Episode 2, we are now going to enter, not a horse, a Candlekeep. Hey mate, you've got something above your head.
Papers, please.
Madam. Papers? Yeah.
Here's my residence certificate.
The guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely.
Good.
Watching him scrunch up his nose, the cursory inspection might have to do with not wanting to put his face too close to the smell of rancid
That's
onions.
clever.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in.
But he's not a
Just
dude.
keep an eye out for any strange activity.
You just broke your own door. Well,
Passing through the
meant
city
to be
walls,
here.
you are dumped into a large, open square that seems to double as a marketplace.
Yeah.
It is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've lived nearly
is.
all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be overwhelming.
Wow, there's like
Good.
8 people.
That was tedious, but we made it. Now the next part could be problematic. Only the Avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the emerald door on the far side of this courtyard. Talk to the keeper there and determine what is required to get in and speak with one of the experts.
I want to buy something from this persona. The red should be health potion. Yes. You know, but I found that if you get killed, you just respawn. I'm going to buy one. Am I? Yes, I am. I did find some money on the road. Right, which is the Wayfinder? Is this a tavern? It is, it's a tavern! Taverns are very much all the rage in D&D. It's very quiet. Why is it so quiet? That's nice. What's this?
What business have you here, child?
I wish to speak with one of the researchers.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or letter of introduction?
What if I told you that I am sharing this body with the soul of a dragon that had their body abducted by cultists, and that we are looking for a way to bring him back to his original form?
Ugh, not another one of these.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Just a
always some
Tuesday.
vagrant spouting about being cursed or needing to find evidence of their
Well.
royal lineage or some other such nonsense.
You are the mightiest library in the cities.
If you truly believe that dragon business, then you do not need a scholar's help. You need a doctor so that they can check your head.
Gotta say, you're a rather rude and unpleasant person. I'll be looking for more friendly company now. Maybe in the nearest pig pen or among the rats.
Burn!
Very well. I'm glad to see that you have acknowledged where you belong.
Okay. That persuasion.
This is unacceptable. We must find someone to assist us, and soon.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what those monsters are doing with my body, and already I chafe at being confined to your...
Wow, thanks.
Don't be rude.
Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique book?
Candlekeep.
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way around this problem. Actually, I remember passing a sewer grate earlier. If there are
you?
sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
So, you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the
Orthodox.
inner ward to, what? Kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request.
Amenable.
We cannot do that from out here. The sewer...
You only say this because you won't have to smell what I do.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes?
Ew. Okay, point taken.
Sewer it is.
Sewer...
Sewer it is. Where did you see the sewer entrance then? Is this it? Yes, it is.
Ugh, this is what living in a city means? How can one place produce so much filth?
You sounded as if you knew what you were getting into.
I thought I did. Didn't think it'd be this plentiful.
The byproduct of civilization. People are messy.
Fire? Are you okay?
Do not call me that. It's strange. Even without a body or the need to breathe, I feel a tightness in my chest. Lightheadedness. I I think that it would be best to spend as little time in here as possible. That is the right direction, and it seems to no longer be sewers beyond this point.
Whoa.
These are probably the tunnels running beneath the inner ward I have heard of. Catacombs, vaults, labs. Much of the work and knowledge of the Avowed is down here, it seems. Unfortunately, there is a ward on the door.
Yep.
You will need to find a key, unless you wish to be fried.
No, I don't.
Okay, find a key. I hear you. What?
Wait, look at that. On the ground.
There's nothing on the ground.
Precisely.
Brilliant.
Helpful.
The rest of this place is a riot of grime and muck, child, yet this path is almost spotless. I would be willing to bet half of my entire hoard that a gelatinous cube has come this way.
Oh, nice.
A what now?
What now?
An oozing monster that inhabits places like this. Some people and more intelligent creatures keep them as witless guardians and janitors. The things absorb and dissolve any animal or plant material they touch as a way of eating. They cannot dissolve metals and other non-living things, though, so they can carry the equipment and goods of whomever they have eaten for some time.
Whomever? As in people?
Of course. Do not be dense, child. Now follow this trail. You might find something interesting floating in the cube's body. Just
Cool.
be careful, though, as they can be transparent and thus easy to overlook.
Well, if something's floating in the
There,
air...
look. The thing has a key inside of it. It must have eaten a maintenance worker or one of the Avowed. That might get us out of the sewers and into the cleaner part we saw earlier. Just don't let the creature suck you up.
God, it does some health on it.
Yes, it looks as if an enchantment quite similar to the one on the locked
Yes.
doors embedded in this key.
Yes.
It should work to get us through.
Right.
And what if it sets off the trap?
Then you had best hope that the mage who put it there set it more as a deterrent rather than a defense.
Deterrent.
Right, okay.
Oh, be not so dramatic. You could find much worse before we are done here.
Be not
I've
so.
heard tell that there are guardians and occasional escaped experiments down here,
Course.
though that may just be rumor.
Nope. It's probably very
Thanks.
true.
The possibility of even greater danger certainly sets my mind at ease. Thanks, Fire.
Stop calling me that.
What?
Get
Ah, it's a
back!
mimic!
What?
I should have... I can't believe I fell for the old mimic chest. Is he still not dead? Yep. Die, mimic, die.
Good job. The creature was known as...
A mimic. Yeah, I've heard of those things. Didn't expect it to be so slimy, though.
Mimic it.
Why did it have a key inside of it, though?
Why can I not drink
Did it eat someone like the
potion?
cube did?
Probably not. Otherwise, we would have seen some more gruesome evidence of the meal. No, some people feed mimics various items that they need to hide or protect. If you know how to handle one of these things, they can be rather convenient guardians. As long as you keep them fed, that is.
Yeah, I can imagine the alternative.
Fear me, for I have skin. You do not. Yes, and more. Schwa. Am I starting to go round in circles? Whoa, it's a displacer beast. Jesus. And if I can now recommend the D&D movie to you, then I would say go and watch it. Oh my god, surprise! You're still alive. Come on. Yes, vanquished some big beastie today. What? Whoa. Too much.
Well, unfortunately, it seems that this ensorcelled armor is tied to the exit. Unless you have a powerful dispelling magic at your disposal that you have neglected to mention, you will have to defeat this thing to undo the seal of
God,
the door.
I've only got...
You're saying I have to fight a piece of armor
Yeah.
with no obvious weaknesses, or even a person inside to take out? Let me guess, I have to just beat it into a useless hunk of metal, kind of like I did the scarecrows?
Precisely.
I'm really starting to hate constructs.
I do know what you mean. Unlimited armor. And do I have nothing to help me? These things are hard to beat, usually. Did I totally just miss? I did.
How are we going to get someone to help us, though? We're breaking in.
Let us consider that later. First, we need to get out of these tunnels.
Yeah.
Someone might have heard the battle or noticed that the enchantment of the door is broken. We can determine our course once we are safely hidden within the inner ward.
They might have heard me saying, these buttons. Yeah, take that box.
Nice place.
Hi.
Thank you. Unfortunately for you, chances are that you will only see it as you are taken away to a prison cell.
What?
Get us out of here. We cannot be imprisoned. Not in a cell. Fight! Run!
Fight?
Do something!
Are you joking? There's so many of them. We'll be torn to shreds if we resist.
While we would normally have prevented you from coming this far, Sage Thesserai has taken an interest in you. Now you are to attend him personally.
Okay.
Whatever you do, do not allow them to incarcerate us.
I got it.
Who is Sage Thesserai?
Seriously, you broke into here without even knowing who the people in charge are. Not a very wise burglar, are you?
Okay, I'll go.
He is waiting for you in Exaltation. You are to head directly to the Great Library.
Nice.
Do not attempt to deviate from the main path.
Let me go then.
We will be watching you.
Who's talking to you? You can watch all you like. I'm going directly there. If I knew where there was stairs. Kung Fu Panda's nemesis. Okay, this is where we'll leave it for today. If you want to join me on more adventures of me not being able to fight very well, then I'll see you in the next video.